second call for Formula Ford cars to the dummy grid. Formula Ford to the dummy grid, thank you.
I'm balancing it okay at the moment. You know, at school there's a lot of studying, especially at the mid-year and the end year, but I'm trying to keep racing and school studying as a balance between each other. Philippine was really successful. In the Heat 1, I actually came off the last final corner and lost 2 positions, but I was just thinking, right, I've got about 5 laps to go, and so I went for it and eventually got up to 3rd. I think that's when I got the lap record as well. Honestly, I didn't feel it at all. I mean, I was so focused on trying to win that race, but unfortunately I didn't. I came 3rd, but it's good to come back, get out of the car, and then people tell me, oh wow, did you see you got the lap record? I was like, no. So I had a look and I was very surprised, but yeah, my mum was kind of hysterical. She came in and she's like, oh Chelsea, you got the lap record. I was like, yeah. This year, it's all a learning curve for me since it's my first year, but like I said, we've just got to make improvements each time we race and see if we can get in the top 3, if not win. None of my friends really come along, but they know what I do, but I don't think they really understand how serious this is. I mean, they come up and they ask me, you know, when's my next race? I say, oh, it's at Sandown on this date. They're like, oh yeah, and they don't get the concept of how it actually runs. They think I'm like in a high go-kart track sort of thing, but yeah. I mean, I've showed them a couple of pictures and say this is what I really drive, and their eyes are just like bulging and say, do you really drive that? I was like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the guys think that's pretty cool. They go, oh, you know, do you drive a Formula Ford? Are you going to go to F1 or are you going to go to V8? And I'm like, well, I would like to go there, but we'll see how it all turns out. I really want to try V8 supercars, you know, but the plan for me, for now, is just think what I'm going to do in the future. I mean, that's my goal, but you know, other than that, we've just got to see what goes on. I definitely look up to Danica Patrick, I must say. You know, she's come from a very long way. She's really inspired me to become the first woman to drive a V8 supercar. Other than that, she's a real inspiration.